How did I get started in the business? Well, it was Christmas 2016, and we went over to our daughter's house to celebrate Christmas with her and her boys. And she was dating a branch manager for a retail lender here in the Twin Cities. So, just talking and having a conversation, I said, Brian, can a guy make X amount of dollars doing that job? And this was the first thing he said to me was, Rick, a guy like you can make that kind of money working 20 hours a week. And I went to baloney. I didn't believe it. So anyways, we celebrate Christmas, and then for the rest of the winter and on through the spring, obviously we had talked to him, and Macy was telling me how excited he was if I would come aboard, and she continued to tell me how much he was earning and so on and so forth. And then I was working in the car business as I had for 24 years. And that spring, I started to realize I was working harder and harder to earn less and less. So I called Brian one day and I said, Brian, what does the guy have to do? And he laid it all out for me. He said, you have to go online and you have to take and study and go through this course. And you have to take a test and so on and so forth. So I went online, did all that, and I went and took the test for the national part because I'm licensed nationally or federally registered. I had my fingerprints taken. I had a credit check and then a background check. And all that went through just fine. And then you could just apply for whatever state mortgages you wanted to have that your company was licensed in. And I went with Wisconsin and Minnesota. Then it was all ready. And so in July of 2017, I started writing loans and mortgages on houses. And that's how I got into the business.